guys, John from Project EXT, and today I'm here to show you 3 stretches that will help correct anybody's poor posture. Now, as I look around and I see it practically every day, people with rounded shoulders, like the turtleneck, head's always down like that, Texan neck is what it's called, over arched backs, their hips are just not even naturally. People are walking around looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame practically. They look horrible. And really, if you have good, strong posture, it doesn't just mean you have a healthy spine too. It means, it kind of shows that you're a confident person, as kind of symbolism behind it. So, before I get too far off topic, I just want to describe some common poor posture that I see. So, one example, I'll have a picture right here, is an over exaggerated hunchback. Now that's when a lot of people, it happens to them when they're on the computer a lot for hours on end, and they hunch over their keyboard, they bring their head closer to the screen, and you don't really realize you're doing it when you're on the computer. And the worst thing is the wheelchairs, kind of like the office chairs with the wheels on them. Because a lot of people, because the back support is so far back in the chair, that you're sitting on the edge of the seat and you're just hunched over trying to get closer to the screen. Now, a bad posture with your neck is caused by texting there. Now, that's when people just have their phone and they're doing this shit, just looking down, going at it. And what that does over time is straightens your neck out. Now, if you guys don't know, our neck is naturally curved. So when you're standing up straight, your neck isn't just like this. It's kind of like arched. So say something like that. Now, that really puts a lot of strain in your neck if it straightens over time. And you don't want that. You see a lot of rounded shoulders, some other things I see that are really weird are hyper extended spines or posture. That's when it's the opposite of this. It's when people are like overly like arching their back in the wrong way. So I'm not picking on you women, but I see a lot more women do it than men. Probably because you got a little more weight up here. Because I can understand, you have more weight on your chest. Your torso is coming down, so you want to correct it. But you don't want to overextend it. Now, what I see a lot of is they pop their butt out far, and that causes your hips should be actually naturally, like, if you put your hands on your sides, they should be, like, parallel to the floor. But a lot of people, it's almost like they pop their butt out. And it's not good, because that can cause even worse lower back pain. So they have their butt popped out, their shoulders really far back, and their head's kind of like peacocking. Like, this is a little bit, I'm just showing you kind of like an exaggeration version. But if you look around, you'll notice a lot of people who have postures like that, or rounded, Texan neck, turtleneck. All in all, it's bad. So, let me show you these stretches and how easy it will be to correct your shitty posture. So let me show you. Okay, so now the first stretch is a chest stretch. Now, I'm doing most of these in a chair because I'm trying to make it easier for people, say if you got an office job, so you could do it at work or even at school or wherever you may be sitting down at, and you want to just do these stretches real quick. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is pretty much take your hands, put them behind your back, Now when you put them behind your back, you want to interlock your fingers. So you do it like so, and you bring your hands, back of your hands to the bottom of the seat, and this pretty much brings your shoulders back and opens your chest up a lot. So put your hands, interlock your fingers, and then slowly push the back of your hands towards the bottom of the chair. And just breathe and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And this is good because it corrects the collapsedness on your chest. It brings your shoulders back so you get that natural feeling of where your shoulders should be placed. And this is a great exercise, a stretch, for anybody who weight trains a lot and say they do a lot of bench pressing or chest workouts. It's good to stretch that and open it up, because the more you weight train and over time, when your muscles heal and tighten up, it kind of draws your shoulders together. So it's good to open that up and fix everything. So I'm going to do one for this, do it on the side for you guys. So take your hands, interlock fingers, and draw it back and hold. Now, the other stretch is a seated torso twist. Now, what you do is take your palms, place them on your knees, and you want to take your right hand, place it on the outside of your knee, and just turn your head till you feel comfortable. And hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Now, the key for this is you don't want to exert too much pressure on your spine. So, to make sure you don't do that, don't push on your leg. Because a lot of people when they stretch, they push really hard on their knees or the outside of the leg and try to really overextend it, and you could kind of hurt your back that way. So just place your hand on the outside of your leg, turn your head, and as you turn your head, your body follows, and you just hold it till you feel comfortable, and do the same with the other side. So on the side view, take your hand, place it on the outside, turn your head until you feel comfortable, hold it there, don't forget to breathe, and then go back to your starting position. And now the third stretch is a standing lumbar stretch. Now, this is good because it helps open up the hips and it helps you prevent from doing the whole butt popping thing. So what you do is you take your hands, you place them on the lower part of your back, put the heel of your palm on the top of your hip. You can put the rest of your hand like on your butt, and you just want to slowly push your hips forward and kind of lean back. Now you don't want to do it you don't want to overdo it, because you could easily hurt yourself if you just go way too far back. So you just want to bend your knees, ease into it until you feel comfortable, because that's the main thing about all these stretches. Breathe, and just hold it there for 20-30 seconds, just like any of the other ones. And that's about it. Those are the 3 stretches. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and I hope it helps your posture out. So, if it does, let me know. Subscribe, comment, rate. I'd like to hear back from you guys. See you next time.